Hi guys, Showy here playing more Danganronpa, and we're gonna continue with the non-stop debate and see how the hell we solve this.
Damn it!
I cannot
What did the killer
get
do with the blood on their body?
agree ones. I can only work
Maybe
with
they
the
simply
disagree
washed
ones.
it off.
They
The
couldn't use the shower,
impossible
right?
one is useless, like this one,
So washing it off would have been impossible.
because I cannot use it
They
with the
didn't
one that
have
makes
to use
sense.
The shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
I guess I'm gonna
Maybe
use.
they wore one when they moved the body.
I have to use
If they use
Chiaki's.
something other than the shower,
Okay.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Okay.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body.
I don't think that's
maybe they
right.
were able to wash it off.
So I cannot agree with that. Okay, I get it. So the ones that I can agree with, I cannot agree with them. They are silly. So I have to disagree with something, and I already got Chiaki, so I'm gonna disagree with
What
Kusuryu.
did the killer do
and
with
see
the
what
blood
happens.
on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
They could have used something
so washing
other
it
than the
off would
shower.
have been impossible.
Wait, was it? Oh no! I think I screwed up. I wasted my
What
one
did
bullet.
the killer do with the blood on their body?
Oh, I get it.
Maybe they simply washed it.
I
but
had
couldn't
one
use the
bullet
So washing it
from
off,
didn't have
Chiaki.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower,
Okay, so that is my
What did
one
they do with
bullet.
the bloody? They cut it up and
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
So I have
did
to
the
use
killer
this
do?
bullet
Maybe they
against
they couldn't use the
Kusuryu.
shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Alright.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Like
Something other than the shower.
oh
Like what?
like the freaking juices. Right? There were a bunch of bottles. Something other than the shower. The drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see! The drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Yeah, but then everything would have been like completely soaked in freaking sugar.
I've seen through it.
What? What have you seen through, Peko Peko?
In theory, but that's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Why? I don't get it. Why the trash can clearly will show that they were used.
It's true there were drinks in the beach. However, try think one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Okay.
You
Advance.
can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Yep.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored drinks with colored. If you use those, the blood won't come off and it will leave it. Especially if you used a lot. That alone would raise suspicion.
I need to try again. I messed up.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Cut through those words.
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Because they were all used and they were in the trash
That
can.
was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
They took the water bottles.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
No, it's not. Just look at the freaking trash can.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
I mean, we didn't leave him time.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a second. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
Oh, Peko Peko.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Yes.
Is that true?
Oh no, is it gonna be Peko Peko? I thought it was Sonia. But then, no, but it has to be Sonia. She's the one who was wearing the swimsuit. Or maybe she saw it too, but... And how did Peko Peko get out of the place?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used the plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that is splattered onto them, the killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Yeah, it must be. It has to be Peko Peko.
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were wet.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Hajime and Gasuichi, why are you two here? Aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swim.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Hold on, you bastard!
Huh?
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Wait, why are you defending her?
So maybe she really was swimming!
Why?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Why are you defending her?
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
I didn't even pay attention to the beach houses, Fuyuhiko. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. Didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Why are you defending her?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Yeah, but maybe he wants to be the suspect?
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do we?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
Oh?
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route, I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. Small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
How do you know how high that window is?
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Someone like Fuyuhiko.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Huh. Littering is not allowed, huh?
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
So there were two people. And there was one accomplice in this case. Oh damn. So were they Fuyuhiko and Peko Peko? But what about Sonia? I totally thought it was Sonia. How did she have the wetsuit then?
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Maybe the other person had it.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent.
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, I think the object the killer used to escape out of the window was... what? Hangman's Gambit, I have no idea. Rope? What is this? I forgot how to play this game. M? Do I need an M? No. O? No. So it's not M, it's not O. What about B? Okay. It cannot be this. A? Ba? Ba, okay. Bus. Bus? Nope. What about... god damn it. Bus? Nope, okay, I had already tried that. Bad. Bow... no. Bam. Okay. Bam. Bambo. Excuse me, what is this? Bam. Oh, bamboo. I get it, bamboo. So give me another O, please. There. Bamboo. Sword. Maybe. No. Oh. Okay. Oh no. I am so bad. I need a W. Can I please? Thank you. An O, please. There. So... oh, I could have used that maybe. R. And a D now. Nope. 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 May I have a D, please, game? Could I? Maybe. D, there you go. A bamboo sword.
I got it! Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Did she? Oh.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
That's so difficult to try.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
And why is Fuyuhiko defending her? Was he the accomplice? Oh, maybe she climbed and then she used the bamboo sword to pick him up.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Yep.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Yeah, maybe Sonia was thinking of an American ninja.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. From this point on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing the spacebar. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all, you won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the left mouse button, when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can... okay. Your opponent activates nega time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult. Okay. So I can counteract it if I...
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh, wait. So I have to fight Kusuryu and not Peko Peko?
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
She had an accomplice who was down there, so she pulled you up.
It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Except you were there! Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you? Panic talk action.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off!
I will sell your organs. That is such a nice,
Pissing me off!
intimidating phrase.
Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end!
Bamboo sword bag.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
I wonder.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
But why? Why do you care so much? It makes no sense.
Got it, you bastard!
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? Says Hajime. She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
Huh.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Wait, why is she admitting it?
Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
Why are you so...
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
She's in love with Kusuryu, and she couldn't let that Mahiru was involved in the killing of his sister.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Didn't she?
Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
You are sparkling justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world. I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
So, Sonia's wetsuit was a complete red herring. I see.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Wait, do you actually wear that stupid kid's mask?
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
God damn. Look at the freaking face they put in the writing.
Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
She's insane.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Yeah, you must know about it.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but...
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
A very silly mask, I must say.
This mask is the dividing line, just like various idols. The sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the hell is this? Peko is the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Kinda.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
I would not have suspected Peko to be a serial killer. If anything, she looks like the hero type. But then again, this is kind of like a mixture, you know? A serial killer that kills serial killers in the name of justice. Yeah, it kinda fits her character. But the mask is completely stupid.
Take a look! It's a killer!
This again?
Huh? Sleep pocket? So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Yes, but why did you kill Mahiru?
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
She didn't. She got told about it by Kusuryu.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Yep. Because she works girl E.
To protect justice, of course.
I mean, she was girl D, actually.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
I don't think there is such a thing as a true identity.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
This is not going to end so easily. I think that there's quite a bit to go. End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end. There's no mistake that it was Peko all alone.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Oh, wait. Really? Already? I really thought there was quite a bit of a trial left. Anyway, let's see. On the incident Mahino met, seems Hyoko made a promise with someone. Yes. In order to lure Mahiro and Hiyoko, I don't think the first one to arrive at the beach house was Peko, but I don't have that. And who's this one? Mikan. Oh, I see. Wait. But there is something that has not been explained, which is why did the what did the thing make a sound? Why did it say that the body was found if only 2 people other than the killer found it, which were Hiyoko and Sora. I'm confused. I bet Kusuryu has something to do with that. Anyway, the next one to arrive at the beach house was Mahiru, maybe? What is this? The killer dropped a lemon flavored gummy. Okay, that is useful. What did the killer leave next to the body? A mask? Nope. Now then, wash off the blood. Where should I hide? The first who found the body was... Wait, Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. Oh no, never mind, that is her footsteps. What about this? In the closet after Hiyoko ran away. That. To retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. No idea. Oh wait, the water. Here. Water. There you go. Stock number 2. To retrieve the sword, this. Now, oh look, that's Chiaki, me, and so on. Let's check this again. In order to lure Mahiru and Hiyoko, nope. The first one to arrive, nope. Oh, this one. Next one to arrive at the beach house, here. Oh, no. Evidence left by... Yes. Stock 3. In order to lure... here. Good. Next one to arrive at the beach house was... the killer takes a bamboo sword, a pretty anime girl mask, never mind. The killer left the body, a mask. Where should I hide? No, that's not it. The first one who found the body was Hijoko. And the last one, let's see. Now, the next one to arrive at the beach house, here, Mahiru. Then, where should I hide? Here.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
There you go.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Oh.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Yep. I think so.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
Yep.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Is that all?
I see.
What about Kusuryu?
And what of it? She's like, totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Excuse me?
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What is she gonna do?
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
I don't get it either.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
Oh, she's gonna leave the mask to someone else. Maybe.
In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice! If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
So basically she's asking us to sacrifice ourselves for her.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice!
Yeah, as enticing as that sounds, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Hurry and carry on justice!
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Yeah, a few sacrifices of others, not you.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Yes?
Monokuma, the vote!
There's
Hurry up and let us vote already!
There is something that we haven't solved. Like, who's the third person who saw the body for the announcement?
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Now I think it's Kusuryu.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Is that correct? Really? What about Kusuryu?
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time? Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Okay, something weird and interesting is gonna happen here, and it will have to do with Kusuryu sparkling justice and who actually killed Mahiru. I am leaning to believe that it was Kusuryu. That's why he was protecting her, or something like that. Anyway, we're gonna see that on the next part, so thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.